COP28 is coming very soon. From transiting from Africa Climate Summit to COP28, what changes do you expect?
A lot of changes. Firstly, what was pronounced at the Africa Climate Summit was very clear that the continent needs to be able to leverage opportunities, but the continent needs to come to the table this time around, not as a vulnerable continent alone, but as a continent that has brought solutions. It means that Africa now is going to the table not only to talk about the financing gap that they need to be supported, but also to talk about what they have to offer and how the world can be able to tap to that. The second aspect that will be taken to COP28 is what is called the Global Stocktake, which is just an audit of after the Paris Climate Change Agreement came into force. 5 years after, what have been the progress, what have been the gaps, and those gaps are clearing in front of everyone's eye. Financing gap. But Africa's discussion of finance this time around is not just going to be about the 100 billion that will come. It's also going to be about carbon markets. That they've got the Congo Basin forest that is absorbing over 30 billion cubic tons of carbon. How can carbon trade and carbon pricing be done in such a way that benefits the continent? And the third aspect is the loss and damage, which in COP27 in Sharm el-Sheikh, countries agreed to create a loss and damage fund. And what the African continent will be taking will be to ensure that that loss and damage fund is capitalized. And by capitalizing this loss and damage fund, is going to provide resources that can help our mothers in communities, that can help prevent young people who are drowning as a result of floods, or people who are not having food because of drought, to then be able to have alternatives because the investments are going to be there. And the last aspect is one that is very, very important. 2 weeks ago, the World Meteorological Organization released a report that shows that the probability to go above 1.5 degrees is almost 66%. 1.5 degrees may sound as if it is normal. It is not normal because Africa, as we speak today, is warming twice as fast as the rest of the world. That it means if the world goes above 1.5 degrees, some parts of Africa will see themselves warming at 3 to 4 degrees, and that is catastrophic and dangerous. And therefore, Africa is taken to the table to urge the world to increase their ambition, to accelerate their decarbonization and their net zero pledges and implement them, because surpassing 1.5 is tantamount to condemning people to a serious crisis.